Yahweh, Barak Yahushua, Shalom, Akim, Lafiam. This is Ecclesiasticus 1:9. The thing that happened, it is that which shall be done. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no ridiculous done. I might have not worded it correctly, I'm sorry. But basically this is gonna be going into reincarnation and how certain things weren't supposed to happen. And then also to tie into like how when you the more you start to connect the dots, the more everything starts to become more clear. Second Kings 5:20 to 27. This goes into Elisha's servant Gehazi and how pretty much he was greedy and he got cursed with leprosy. Second Kings 2:8 to 10. Elijah he passes on the mantle to Elisha. Basically, Elisha asks for a double portion of Elisha's spirit. Deuteronomy 34:10. The Israelites they mourned for Moses for about like a month, and Joshua he bestowed spirit of wisdom because Moses laid his hands on him. Um, Genesis 30:25 to 43. Joseph was born. Jacob goes to Laban. Basically, he wants to go home. And also, mind you, Laban did divination, and he knew that he was being blessed by, Yahweh was blessing him through Jacob. And basically, Laban tricked Jacob multiple times. Oh, wow, I see a face red. This guy is interesting. Um, so this is Genesis 31. Laban's sons they were complaining about Jacob and so forth. And Jacob was talking about like how Jacob was talking about how Laban changed his wages 10 times. Genesis 29:13 to 35. Laban heard that Jacob arrived. He was happy and everything. Um, Jacob wanted to marry Rachel, but Laban tricked him. Basically kept him there for like a long time. Wisdom 10 to 20, sorry, Wisdom chapter 10, verses 10 to 12. It goes into how wisdom, she protected Jacob that whole entire time when he was going through it. Um, Wisdom chapter 2, verses 23 to 24 goes into how Yahweh created um, man to be immortal, which is Adam. Because, when Yahweh made mankind, there was a particular people that was basically placed to be immortal. But the devil came in because he was jealous, and he brought judgment to them. So, mind you, this goes a little bit deeper when you read the book of Proverbs because you got the masculine and the feminine. You know how on chess you got the king and the empress? Yeah. So, Psalms chapter 1, verse 2 basically goes into um, how the chosen of the Most High, their delight is in the law of Yahweh, and they meditate on it day and night, man and woman. Um, but and then you also got Joshua 1:8. The book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, shall meditate day and night, to observe it, all that's written in, and then your way would be prosperous. You'll have good success. But when you start to connect the dots and everything like that, and everything becomes more and more clear. Now, Aria, that was Elisha. But everybody, okay, nowadays, it's just like when you start digging a bit deeper in the scriptures, you come to find out Elijah is really Masha. So who's David? This Abba Bivens. This Abba Bivens. You start reading the scriptures more and more. Samuel is Masha. Ooh, it's got a boost in my spirit. But I'm feeling the type of way in my spirit. But everything It's all gonna get revealed. Everything's gonna become more and more and more clear because time is running out. Like, yeah, you just gotta read the scriptures for yourself, and everything will make sense. Like, I have multiple Bibles and everything like that. One of my powerful Bibles is my Cambridge Bible. That's how I'm able to connect everything together, and also the Bible Hub and a few other um, things. But yeah, oh, also, since since I read some scriptures to you, now you know. I'm gonna tell you this. Take a guess who Gehazi is. Who learned under Arya? Take a guess who Gehazi is. I want you to put the pieces together. Not just take a guess who Gehazi is, and I already told you who Arya and all of this and Masha is. But I want you to also connect more of the pieces together. Just connect the pieces. You'll find out who's who. I already know who I am. Because I had dreams about it and I was just seeing, particular signs and everything like that. But yeah, show them.